Welcome back everybody to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. We are on Terra's story and we are going to start Enchanted Dominion.
Monsters. The ones the Master mentioned. These are the Unburst.
Alright, let's go and kick these Unburst. The one thing I have noticed in my very short time in playing Terra is that at least it feels like the cooldowns take a lot longer than usual. Now I don't know whether that's just me or if that's true or whatever, but it does, it does feel like it's slower. Or maybe it's just the fact that Terra seems to feel a bit slower. Like I said, I don't know for sure whether or not that's just me or if it's true. But it certainly does feel like it's a bit more cumbersome to navigate. There we go. Done and done.
No, you don't.
And Terra's on the chase. Well, at least it leaves us exactly where we need to go. I'm just having a look around for anybody that's curious. I know we're not meant to go this way, but I'm equally not too sure whether or not we get to go to Maleficence. By the look of the fire, I'd say not. But it's worth checking out just for the crates. Let's see how quickly we can shimmy around the corner and keep it on going. You know, you'd think with like one Unburst he'd be like, you know, it's grand. Not gonna bother. There's going to be a million billion more Unburst. And I know Aqua's already on her way to go and look for Master Xehanort and all the rest, so.
What's this? Why aren't you asleep, boy? That fool Flora cast a spell to put everyone in this castle into a deep, deep slumber.
Who are you?
Why, I am Maleficent, as all who dwell in this kingdom would know. Now you must reciprocate the introduction. Who are you?
I'm Terra. What do you know about those monsters? The ones who attacked me.
Now why would I give a thought to creatures so base, so inconsequential?
Well, they are base. That's for sure. Anyway, I'm looking for someone. Ever heard of a man named Xehanort?
That name is not familiar to me. Is he an outsider like yourself? Oh, but wait. I do remember someone leaving the castle.
Tell me, what was he doing there?
I couldn't say. I can only be certain he was not from this kingdom. If you're curious, go see the castle for yourself. There, the entrance is past the bridge.
Thanks.
Perhaps he did speak about imprisoning the light. The light could be so many things. Could he have meant Princess Aurora?
Aurora.
I mean, god damn it, Terra. I mean, it's very, like, it's stupidly obvious that she looks like a bad guy. Unless he is literally, but then again, I suppose neither of them none of them noticed Xehanort under their noses for the entire time either. So you can't assume that they wouldn't know what a bad guy looks like if it hit them in the face. I'm actually kind of curious. Do you think that in all the time that Ericus was training the three of them, that it was literally just then and there? That they never had any interaction with anyone else, particularly the kids. Well, kids, you know what I mean. I'm curious. I'm primarily curious because it seems like a lot of the time they have a real difficulty, particularly for Guardians of Light, they have real difficulty identifying what's good and what's bad. And I think, well, I do think that this whole arc of Birth by Sleep is all about that ambiguity. It makes me curious. I really do have to wonder where they get their grounding from. Because while everything is true is not black and white, there are some things, though, that you would be a little bit curious about. Particularly, like, his first notice that something was wrong with Maleficent and her knowledge is the fact that she immediately calls him an outsider. She says, an outsider like yourself. Now, bar the fact that Terra, Ventus and Aqua don't look anything like anybody who lives there, how does she know there are outside worlds? And how does she know anything about the light? That's, regardless of how much exposure you've had to the outside world, that should be your first indicator right there that something's amiss. His first question should have been, okay, hey, how do you know about the light? And secondly, you know, how do you know about the outside? And that really should have made Terra go, Also, why are you so concerned about the fact that, you know, Princess Aurora should have made you go,
Huh. This feels so familiar.
Her heart is filled with light. Not the slightest touch of darkness. Just the kind of heart I need.
For what?
Imagine with me the most glorious of futures. 7 of the purest hearts, each overflowing with light. When brought together, they grant the power to rule all worlds.
What do you mean?
Why, that key you hold. The Keyblade, is it called?
Where did you learn that name?
Like, seriously, Terra, the 7 princesses should have been your first indicator, because that's what Erica said to you right before you left.
If you wish to learn more, you must retrieve the heart of Aurora.
And why would I ever want to do that?
It's not a matter of why, but of will. In your heart, there is darkness just waiting to be awakened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps not yet. But I have power over sleep. And I can awaken what's inside you. Then you will be free to be who you truly are.
Remember that darkness lurks in every heart. Darkness is our foe. Would that we could be rid of it. You must destroy it. Push the darkness down. Give it no quarter in your heart.
Terra's eyes are blue when he does this. That's super interesting.
Here it is. Just what I've waited for. To think that all he spoke of was and will be true.
What? How did I... What did I do? What did you do?
You speak as if I pulled some invisible strings. No, you couldn't be further from the truth, child. I simply whispered to the darkness you already held inside.
How could I do this?
Finn!
Yes, now you want to know where Xehanort went. Well, that I cannot answer. He disappeared into the darkness. But now I know the Keyblade is necessary to gather hearts. Join me. Collect 6 more hearts of pure light. Then we will rule all the worlds together!
You seem to be mixed up. I'm a peacekeeper, not a tyrant.
For a peacekeeper, you're off to an exceptionally poor start.
That's Maleficent.
The darkness in your heart cannot be held back by force or strength. Now, my work here is done, as is yours. Wasn't there someone you needed to chase?
Wait!
Ain't no point in trying to bust her balls about it.
They're gonna bring down the castle. I have to do something.
Ooh. That's interesting. That is super interesting. Maleficent is now an ally. That makes me feel funny. That should make Terra feel funny. which definitely make Terra feel funny. That's not the kind of dude who you want. Not even a little bit. Alright. Let's go and see what's bringing down the castle. I'm not convinced that level 2 is going to be enough of a... going to be enough to bring down whatever is lurking outside. We'll find out though. Oh. Well, that's a unique take on things, isn't it?
You're done!
Where have we gone? I'll tell you something. I'm getting my ass whooped.
Fire! Take that! Want some?
And yeah, if anybody is curious, I do want to see what the dealing with Maleficent actually brings, you know? Because I'm super curious. Because that's, yeah, I'm super curious about that.
It's my fault her light was stolen. It was because I was weak. I'm sorry. I'll get your light back. Once I learn to stand up against the darkness. Why would Master Xehanort imprison the light? The purest hearts of light. Do they hold the answer?
Seven pure hearts, each completely void of darkness. Such a search may take some time.
Alright. And that is the end of Enchanted Dominion. Thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all